Here go Foolio car right here. Here go Foolio car at the front of the hotel. Here go them boys. Look at them. Here go them boys. Let's see if we could. Who you think this is? I think on the left, Sean. I think Sean on the left. There go one of the Murphy twins, one of the Murphy brothers, whatever. He coming around. They moving militant. I ain't lying. Oh! They let that bitch out. Oh! Drive. Oh, that car just hit another car. Oh! Oh, he let that. Oh, he almost hit with the blink. He gone. And they running back. He running slow as hell. Run. And then this dumb nigga, Tesla caught him. Oh!
Their involvement in Foolio's murder was personal. Someone from Foolio's crew shot and killed Rashad's little brother. This was none other than Kenny Caps. Spaz, who was shot and killed in August 2018, was Rashad's little brother.
That shit wasn't even about Young and Ace. That shit was just solely about Rashad and them because they little brother or cousin got here, bro. I know y'all seen Foolio's killers get life in prison, but some news footage just came out. Ooh, shit. First, we gotta put on our seatbelt. Let's get it.
Foolio's killers really can't catch a break. The new developments in their case have them wishing that they never murked Foolio, because not only is the prosecution seeking the death penalty, it seems that there is a rat among them, and the proof has gone viral. And it was obvious from the start who was gonna sell them out.
The girl isn't waiving her right to a speedy trial, and they believe she's gonna cooperate.
Once you piece the evidence, there's no doubting who the snitch among the killers is, and trust me, it will shock you too. Let me put you on game.
Put us on game.
Death penalty for Foolio's killers. Foolio's case has the whole drill scene glued to the news. And now, the new information coming out of the case is wild. Everyone knew that taking a girl on drill was crazy work. Another thing that everyone knew was that if Foolio's killers were caught, the girl would be the first to fold. And it seems that the internet's predictions have been confirmed. The legal proceedings in the Foolio murder case have taken a dramatic turn with the state of Florida's decision to seek the death penalty for 3 of the suspects involved. On October 7, 2024, Florida State Attorney Susan S. Lopez filed a motion in Hillsborough County Criminal Court announcing the state's intention to pursue the death penalty against Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Rashad.
That boy Sean Gathright was kind of like a little bitch on the stand and shit. You killed the nigga. You kind of like a little hoe and shit. Want to fucking get up there and act like you was just a good ass kid, boy. You was a bitch. You deserve jail. You was a bitch.
This decision underscores the severity of the charges they face, which include first-degree murder, murder conspiracy, and attempted murder. Now here's where the case gets interesting.
Damn.
Curiously, Alicia Andrews, the only female suspect, is not included in the death penalty motion. Although some are making the argument that she didn't pull the trigger, her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, was with her the entire night, didn't pull any trigger, but may face the death penalty. So it can only mean one thing. She may be cooperating with authorities. The absence of Andrews from the death penalty motion raises questions about her involvement in the crime and the potential deals being made.
She probably just set this shit up. She was probably one of the few that just set this shit up. Like, you know how it be, bro. You got that one person that's gonna start the Instagrams and the Facebooks, and you feel me, just nonchalantly tell everybody and shit. Like, she was probably one of them people. Like, she didn't go on the. Me personally, I don't think she went on the mission either. I just think she was just like, oh, woo, woo, he over here, y'all go over there, type.
Closed doors. It turns out that there's already people with insider information, and it seems Alicia is willing to cooperate and has already asked for a speedy trial.
She snitched, boy. She snitched. That's why. She done snitched on everybody, got everybody life in jail, and she finna walk in 5 to 10 years on bro.
Isn't waiving her right to a speedy trial, and they believe she's gonna cooperate.
Alicia Andrews, who's the girl,
She probably
who's
already
pregnant,
did.
She asked for a speedy trial, but the other 3 waived. I guess that means she's cooperating.
What many people may not know is that Alicia Andrews has been cooperating from the first day she was put in cuffs.
Told y'all niggas, she cooperating, bro. It's 4, 5 niggas in the car. They go do this hit on one nigga, kill that nigga. One of the most, I wouldn't say famous, but a big ass rapper from Florida, they go kill that nigga. You don't think feds come pick her up? You don't think she finna snitch? She ain't had nothing to do with the shooting. I'm snitching too. FBI, open up! I'm snitching too. Fuck. you talking about? If I'm in her shoes, I'm telling it all. Yep, they came to this crib. We got in this car. We went over there. Bro, I'm pointing at niggas in the courtroom. All that shit.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Now turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
When this footage of her arrest surfaced, comment section went wild, predicting that she was about to snitch on everyone. That girl walked down so calmly and comfortable. It won't surprise me when she starts singing in the interrogation room. One comment read, you know she's gonna sing high notes higher than Mariah Carey. She's gonna give up the other two. Bet your bottom dollar on it, read another comment. And it seems they were right, because once Alicia Andrews was inside the interrogation room, Alicia Keys had nothing on her. Things went south in the interrogation room after she made the first rookie mistake. She answered the cops' questions. According to police documents, Alicia Andrews was shown surveillance.
I ain't supposed to talk to them folks, man. If you really in them streets, you know you ain't supposed to answer none. They asking. I need my lawyer, bro.
Interrogation, and she made the fatal mistake of identifying herself in all the footage she was seen in. With this information, the prosecution can now prove that she was in Tampa during the murder and was at similar locations as the murder victim. But Alicia Andrews didn't just snitch on herself. She roped her boyfriend into her mess. She also gave cops information about her boyfriend. According to police documents, she identified Isaiah Chance as the male driving the suspect vehicle, the Silver Cruise, which was tracking the victim's movements. Alicia Andrews had just handed her boyfriend a life sentence by revealing that he was also hours away from home in a city where the murder victim also was, and admitted that he was driving one of the vehicles that were stalking the deceased rapper. But if you think that the snitching couldn't get any worse, Alicia told the cops that her boyfriend was using her phone to communicate with the other killers in the second vehicle. She done admitted to the cops that her boyfriend was planning the murder using her phone. And with her boyfriend being charged with first-degree murder, Alicia's testimony during interrogation means he is cooked. The surveillance footage showed Gata Zay wearing a black hoodie with a distinctive red logo, making it easier for investigators to identify him later. The call detail record
the same shit that he. Nah, no way. That nigga wore the same clothes he killed Foolio in and got arrested in them same clothes. That's a dumb nigga. That's a sloppy dumb nigga. Ain't no way Young and Ace was cool with these niggas. No way. No way.
Records confirmed that Andrews' phone constantly communicated with Gathwright's phone, establishing a clear link between the two vehicles and their coordinated efforts. The silver Chevy Cruze and the black Chevy Impala that Foolio's killers used went to Truth 18 nightclub, where Foolio was scheduled to make another appearance. Isaiah Chance and Andrews were caught on surveillance video, pulling into the club's back parking lot. Chance was seen using Andrews' phone outside the vehicle, further solidifying their connection to the unfolding plot. However, police records revealed that Alicia denied any knowledge of the murder, but she's not a very good liar, as cops revealed that they caught her multiple times during the interrogation. One of the times she was caught lying was when she told cops that she and her boyfriend were at Teaser's Gentleman's Club and Truth 18 nightclub because they were thinking of going to party inside. She even told cops that the couple went to the club to ask how much it was to get in. However, cops used surveillance footage at the front of both clubs to prove that the two didn't walk up to the club entrances but stayed at the parking lot. But this isn't the worst information Alicia Andrews gave cops. She even went ahead and placed her and her boyfriend at the exact location of the crime scene. After tracking Julio Foolio to multiple locations, the suspects followed him and his entourage to the home's 2 suites. The silver Chevy Cruze, driven by Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews, made 2 passes by the victims' parked vehicles before leaving the scene, signaling the black Chevy Impala, driven by Sean Gathright and carrying Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy, to move in for the kill. Alicia Andrews admitted that she and her boyfriend were at the crime scene when the murder happened. However, she told cops that the couple was at the crime scene, but were only lost and were using the parking lot to turn around, which simply sounds ridiculous. She told cops that they didn't know Foolio was at the exact location. Her latest appearance in court has everyone already worried. From nervously biting her nails and fidgeting, it's clear that Alicia Andrews is scared. Clearly, she wasn't cut out for this life and might actually cooperate. And it also seems his boyfriend is ready for her to snitch if it means she gets a lighter sentence. His court appearances show that he just doesn't care anymore. During one of the court sessions, he was seen bobbing his head to Young and Ace's Who I Smoke during a court hearing, which is the most popular diss track directed at Foolio.
During a court hearing this month, Isaiah Chance appeared to be nodding along to a video posted by his gang, aimed at disrespecting Julio Foolio's gang.
The rapper seems to have thrown all caution to the wind. Maybe he has figured that his goose is cooked because all their moves were caught on 4K, and one of the most incriminating pieces of evidence against him and Sean Gathright was when they were caught on camera loading bags full of what prosecutors say were guns and ammunition.
You see them carrying a bag large enough to what? carry 2 AK-style rifles.
But dancing to Foolio's
Cooking
diss
their
track
ass.
isn't the only thing showing these killers have given up, because while in custody, Sean Gathright tried to make a run for it in the most hilarious way. According to police records, Sean was placed in an interview room and attempted to escape custody by climbing out through the ceiling. He climbed onto a table and tried to remove the tiles from the room's ceiling. While Alicia Andrews, Isaiah Chance, and Sean Gathright have all had their moments of madness, Davion Murphy and his cousin Rashad Murphy have also had their time in the spotlight. But first, let's talk about one of Foolio's killers, who is still not in handcuffs because he has one hell of a criminal record.
Young and Ace? Watch it say Young and
Foolio's
Ace.
killer on the run. On the night of Foolio's murder, surveillance cameras captured a scene that would shock the community. Davion Murphy, a documented member of the 1200 gang, was seen wearing an orange ski mask and firing a rifle at Foolio's car from a distance. In the aftermath of the murder, law enforcement launched an intensive investigation to bring those responsible to justice. 4 suspects were quickly apprehended, but Davion Murphy managed to evade capture, becoming a fugitive on the run. His ability to remain at large for months has raised questions about his whereabouts and the extent of his network. While Davion is believed to still be in the Jacksonville area, according to reports, there's a chance he has fled the area and even changed his appearance to avoid detection. The investigation has been a complex and challenging endeavor for authorities. With Davion's extensive criminal history, including charges of automobile theft, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, he is no stranger to the justice system. His past encounters with law enforcement have only added to the urgency of the manhunt as authorities work tirelessly to track him down. Davion is clearly not about to turn himself in and go back to jail because his lengthy rap sheet that dates back almost 10 years. According to police documents, Murphy was charged with automobile theft in 2015. The following year, he was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and spent 7 months behind bars. In 2017, he was arrested after leading police on a high-speed chase. He spent 4 months behind bars in that incident. In 2019, he was again arrested, this time for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, but was released after 6 months. And apart from being caught on camera during Foolio's murder, Davion was captured by an Airbnb ring camera at the house the killers had rented for the weekend. Davion Murphy was captured on camera carrying a bag to the parking lot. Although he did not,
bro. Y'all niggas get an Airbnb with cameras on their house. Y'all niggas was trying to live lavishly as hell, get an Airbnb with cameras on their house. That's some dumb shit, bro. I see why you niggas got caught. I'm not saying y'all shouldn't have got caught because y'all did some complete ass dumb shit, some goofy lame shit. But y'all did some real dumb shit, bro. Like, this should go down in history as the dumbest shit ever happened in the world.
not initially exit through the front door, he returned through it, passing the ring camera. The Airbnb owner later confirmed that there was a back door with no camera, which Davion likely used to avoid detection. Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright were also seen passing the ring camera multiple times, their movements secretly recorded. While at the house, Isaiah Chance took to Instagram to celebrate with an ominous message saying, "Now everybody can move on with life and focus, get a job, go back to school, and be a full-time parent, 100% full-time college student. The war over with, entertainment dead." Davion's cousin, Rashad Murphy, also used his phone while at the Airbnb. Police records also show that Rashad Murphy used Gathwright's phone to send 2 separate disturbing text messages celebrating Foolio's death. The first one read, "I'm coming home, my thirst is quenched. Pop a bottle of Don Julio today, Murphy." While the second message read, "I'm coming home, my thirst is quenched. I love you, Murphy." It turns out that for Rashad and Davion Murphy, their involvement in Foolio's murder was personal. Someone from Foolio's crew shot and killed Rashad's little brother. This was none other than Kenny Caps. Spaz, who was shot and killed in August 2018, was Rashad's little brother and Davion's cousin, whose memory was often disrespected by Foolio in song. Tensions began to rise in the stands during a game at the William Marion Raines Senior High School football stadium in Jacksonville,
So
Florida.
that shit wasn't even, damn, that shit wasn't even about Young and Ace. That shit was just solely about Rashad and them because they little brother or cousin got here, bro. Dang, I didn't know that. Everybody thought Young and Ace had something to do with that shit. Young and Ace had nothing to do with that. What? That just shocked the shit out of me.
In August 2018, several fights broke out among the spectators, causing a commotion that drew the attention of school police officers. Among those involved in the altercations was 19-year-old Joe Rod Adams, alias Spaz, who, like his brother and cousin, claimed 1200. Spaz was removed from the stadium by school cops due to his involvement in the fights. As the game ended around 10 p.m., the crowd began to disperse. Among them was Spaz, accompanied by a 17-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl. As they walked along a sidewalk from the stadium, someone Swarm started letting off shots as people scrambled for cover. In the chaos, Spaz was shot and killed. The 17-year-old boy and the 16-year-old girl with him were also hit and were quickly taken to a local hospital for their injuries. Just days after the shooting, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office made a breakthrough. They arrested a 16-year-old suspect on charges of murder and attempted murder. The 16-year-old suspect
nigga threw his life away for nothing.
Was identified as Robert Howard, alias Kenny Caps. Kenny was initially arrested for second-degree murder in the death of Spaz and 2 counts of attempted murder for the injuries inflicted on the other victims. The case against Kenny, a member of KTA or 6 Block, started falling apart. As the case moved forward, prosecution faced significant challenges. Despite the presence of approximately 200 people in the vicinity of the shooting, finding cooperative witnesses proved difficult. Many were reluctant to come forward, and some who initially provided statements later recanted their testimonies. One key witness, who had initially identified Kenny as the shooter, later recanted her eyewitness testimony and was arrested for perjury. Another victim, who had been wounded in the shooting, also recanted his statement and refused to cooperate with the authorities. With the evidence weakened by recanted testimonies and uncooperative witnesses, the charges against Kenny were downgraded. The state attorney's office amended the charges against him to manslaughter and aggravated battery. Faced with the new charges, Kenny pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 5 years, with credit for 3.5 years already.
That nigga got off, bro. That's what I be talking about. These niggas be getting off on murder, bro. On some weird shit. They know they did that shit. The judge know they did that shit. And these niggas, I told y'all, the nigga killed one kid, 2 attempts. That would have been facing more than 30, 40, 50. Am I right? Instead, everybody was scared of little bro. His shit got dropped down to manslaughter and only got 5, bro. I sent that shit last video.
Served in jail. In addition to the prison sentence, he received 10 years of probation. And Foolio couldn't let the Murphys' dead relative rest in peace because he decided to do something wild and disrespectful. The rapper Foolio took his disrespect to a whole new level. It's alleged that he was the one who went to Spaz's grave and pissed on it. And now, Spaz's brother Rashad is behind bars for his involvement in Foolio's death, and his arrest was the most dramatic. A day after the first 3 suspects were arrested, SWAT units were deployed to the Collins Preserve apartments. Reports showed that Rashad Murphy had barricaded himself inside the house with a gun to his head on FaceTime with his girl and was refusing to surrender. After a tense standoff, Rashad Murphy surrendered just after midnight, ending the dramatic operation.
Keep crawling. Come on towards me. Let's go. Now.
With 4 of Foolio's killers behind bars and 1 on the run, it seems the cops might not be done, and the internet is speculating that one famous rapper who was Foolio's top op could be next. According to the internet, this rapper has snitched on himself on several occasions, and his trolling of Foolio's death shows that he had something to do with the rapper's death.
No way.
Young
No way.
Ace's role
No
in
way.
Foolio's
Young and Ace
death.
finna get
Young and Ace
caught.
has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it.
Although cops have revealed that they aren't investigating Ace for Foolio's murder, the internet has revealed evidence showing that Ace is making blunders and incriminating himself. And even Foolio's mom thinks that there's more arrests on the way.
Do you believe more people will be arrested for what happened to your son?
Yes.
So more than the 5 that are on the screen right now.
According to Foolio's mom, who has been working closely with the cops, it was a paid hit, meaning it's only a matter of time before someone starts talking and the money is traced back to its source.
Do you think it was a paid hit?
I do.
Ace seemed to confirm that it was a paid hit during an appearance on a YouTube show where he was asked what he had last invested money in.
What's the last thing you invested in?
But that's not even the craziest thing, because it seems Ace knew that Foolio was going to be murked hours before the hit took place. The rapper took to social media where he posted a now deleted tweet that seemed to confirm that he knew what was about to go down in Tampa. That boy going the same day he came in, post read. How did he know that Foolio was going to get killed celebrating his birthday? Was it a coincidence? But that wasn't the only coincidence. Turns out that the killers were trying to get someone in Foolio's camp to drop his location. After 4 guys were arrested for Foolio's murder, police reports showed that the killers used a female to get one of Foolio's friends to drop his location. What's funny is that after Foolio's murder, Ace went on DJ Academics' platform where he talked about women backdooring gang members.
Tell my dogs, stay away from all them hoes. But they'll drop your low, the niggas you don't with. Don't think nobody set you up. I know for a fact somebody set you up.
What's crazy is that Foolio's mom, who's being kept on the loop by cops in her first interview, hinted at the same thing, women being used to set people up.
Thinking these girls, your friends and all that type of stuff, they try to set you up.
But talking about girls and gang members being betrayed by women wasn't the only thing that Ace revealed during the interview with Academics. He was straight up trolling Foolio. At one point, he even revealed that he and Foolio used to be in each other's DMs.
I mean, we done DM'd each other before.
What would y'all DM each other?
Just be like, hey, bro, you good?
Oh, yeah, to check up on each other.
The trolling didn't end there. there. At one point, Ace tried to joke that Foolio was still alive because he used voodoo.
I don't think he did.
What you mean you don't think he did?
He still commenting and posting shit. I don't know if he dead or not.
He commented and posted something to you, but I think it's somebody running his account.
It could be him. No, they do voodoo and shit. Oh, he quite still. Motherfucker might pop through the door right now.
It's almost disturbing how much he's enjoying and relishing Foolio's death. In the interview with DJ Academics, Ace was asked about his feelings when he found out that Foolio had been killed.
Julio Foolio from Jacksonville, someone that you know, he lost his life. Where were you when you found out about it?
According to Ace, when he heard the news, he broke down and started crying.
I was in the bed crying and shit like, damn, it's out of here. Shit crazy.
You shed a tear?
Multiple. It's like, damn, life's so short. It's like
everyone could see that he was trolling his dead op. And one person who did the same thing was King Von. When FBG Duck was murked, Von hopped onto X, claiming that the two had squashed their beef behind the scenes. Me and Duck settled our differences right before he passed. We was talking about bringing everybody together as a whole and changing the community for the better. I'ma still stand on that shit every step of the way. I'ma be thinking of you, even though you dissed my dead homies and family, Von posted. He even teased dropping unreleased music he had recorded with Duck. King Von featuring FBG Duck. I was gonna hold this bitch to my album, but if motherfuckers want it, I'ma drop that bitch today. Or hold it and put Dirk on it too. But it was later revealed that Von had actually placed a $100,000 bounty on Duck's head.
Damn.
Academics even straight up asked Ace whether he had murked Foolio or even ordered the hit.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
And his answer spoke volumes. From his hesitation to answer the question to his evil laugh. Something definitely seemed off with Ace as he responded to the question.
People feel like I'm behind a lot, but I'm not behind. I'm working, I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding, I got a family, I'm working.
Even his fans couldn't help but ask him about Foolio's death.
What you think about Julio dying, cuz?
The rapper revealed that he and Foolio were homies, and that he had even tried to advise him to get out of the streets.
That shit sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone and shit like that. But it's so funny, cause me, bro, like, we cool. Like, we was cool. And when I was just talking to them, I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro. You know, I love y'all here. Wait, real shit. Like, you know, I f with your real shit. Stay out the way.
Despite all the evidence pointing to Ace being involved, some people, like 1090J, don't think he was involved in Foolio's murder, especially after he dropped 2 Foolio diss tracks days after his op was killed.
When I seen Young and Ace drop immediately after Foolio got killed, that kind of told me he don't got shit to do with it.